Cadet.
Daelaku, daelaku.
I videotape my mother.
Daelaku, ja teine korta elaku. Daelaku, daelaku.
There's an old saying, to know one's family is to know one's self. My mom's full maiden name is Violetta Helena Ostman, married DeSoto. She was born on May the 10th, 1920 in Tallinn, Estonia. Oh my God, my mother is 94 years old. 94 years young. She left Estonia because she was hungry. She often told my father there wasn't anything to eat. They were hungry, they were starving, there wasn't anywhere to work. It was war. The Germans came in, the Russians came in. She was, if that would be 1943, then she would have been 23 years old. Very brave girl, I might add. Very brave. You know, she left everything. But her thought was, well, you're young. You have everything. You know, you're not afraid of anything. You can just go, Julia. That's how she used to tell me. It was war. It was war. It was terrible. So you're young. You can enjoy life. Go. Try something new. Well, she worked in Germany for a couple of years. And then after that, she decided to go to Canada. She got a job at the Chateau Lake Louise as a cashier. And that's where she met my father, Mario DeSoto, an Italian-Canadian. What inspired me to write I Remember Mama? I have always wanted to write about my mother because I thought she was an extraordinary woman. And I wanted to portray that character. And I just wanted to keep something alive. My mother is Alzheimer's and she's forgetting everything, and now I bring the memories to her. There's many things that I do in the show, and what I do is I bring the memories of my mother and I become my mother.
It's a minute. So you want to know my name, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Well, my name is Violetta Di Sotto.
Going to Estonia was a marvelous thing. The Estonian community in Toronto, and they said, why don't you do this in Estonian? I said, but I don't speak Estonian. But at the same time, they said, well, a lot of Estonians speak English. I'm being with my mother when I go to Estonia. I'm bringing my mother there through my art. To Estonia, we had a wonderful time, and we had food and festivities. And on the second day, we were at Kati and my cousin Kati and Johan's place, and it was just wonderful. And she said, "I have something for you," so I'm going to get it. And she said, "This is something that I think you'll really appreciate." So she gave me this bag. And these are my mom's when she was 15 years old. And I gave these to my mother when I came home to Canada. And I said, my mother, of course, as you know, has Alzheimer's. I've said before many times. And she put them on her hands like this, and she looked at them like this. And she goes, "Now, how do you like that? I wore these when I was young." I performed in 4 different places in Estonia: Tallinn, Tartu. The other place finally that we went to was Vinistu. I saw a sea of suitcases, and on every single suitcase they would have a name of all the Estonians that left there. And it was facing the Baltic Sea. It was so dramatic. And I remember seeing a wonderful concert there, 39 accordion players playing there at this wonderful palace. There was so much music in Estonia. It was wonderful. I'm glad I went there. I'm glad I saw her house. I'm glad I saw the 2nd floor where she lived, and the cobblestone streets, and I understood where my mom was, and to look across the Baltic Sea and where she left. You see, I went to Estonia to find my mother, but instead I found myself.
And once again, thank you, Julia. Thank you. Thank you for coming. And as always, Estonians have been so.
Fucking bagel. Not yours?